Welcome to Uluru. We made it, and our friends have joined us again.
Yes, they're chasing us around, the flies.
So I've got all these raisins on my face. It's not a beauty mark, it's flies. But anyway, this is the iconic Uluru. We made it here last night after a big drive from Cooperpedy and actually arrived at a reasonable time. I must have got my maths very wrong when I was working it out, because I thought we'd be into the night at about 9, and we got here just before sunset, I think. So
Yeah.
it wasn't too bad. Checked into our accommodation, and now it's time to explore this iconic national park. So we're going to have a look around Uluru. We're going to head out to Katajuda. I apologise if I've said that wrong again, and I now have a fly on my eyeball. But welcome to the outback.
Yep. Yeah, excited to learn about the local area and the stories and about the local people. So,
And you've never been here before?
Never been here, so it's all very new and exciting.
I've been past here in, well, I would say recent years, but that was 20 years ago. But physically to Uluru itself, the last time I was here, I was 5 years old. We were on holidays with my parents and grandparents, and I came here when I was 5, which is that trip's one of my first sort of memories that I can still remember, which, you know, when you look at this, is probably a good reason why I can remember it. Seeing something like this when you're a little kid is probably a big deal. I remember my father and grandfather climbing the rock, even though, well, I don't know whether it was frowned upon in 1985, but it was certainly allowed. And Mum got to the chicken rock and gave up, and my grandmother thought they were all stupid and decided to stay with myself and my sister. So that was part of our big Northern Territory adventure in 1985. And fun fact, I still own that car that Dad had and took us on that trip, a 1985 60 Series Land Cruiser. So we might see that on a future adventure maybe.
Yeah. Well, let's go and explore.
Let's go. Well, we left Uluru this morning and we've just got to the quite amazing Kings Creek station just down the road from Kings Canyon. As you can see, the view's amazing. The accommodation is fabulous. We're staying in the Dingo's Den, apparently, the glamping tent, which we'll show you through. But it was, pretty uneventful run just up the highway from Uluru today, about 3 hours. So nice and easy, all bitumen, nothing too exciting. We deviated off the road a little bit to go and check out Uluru, which is Mount Connor. So that was interesting. There's some nice little escarpment, rocky cliffs or whatever there that was worth sort of the 10-minute detour to go and look at. So But yeah, we've only just got here, so we haven't had much of a chance to look around yet. So we're going to head up to Kings Canyon and see what that's like and check this place out a little bit more.
So we just come from Ayers Rock and we're going to do the walk up to the lookout to have a look at the algas. So as you can see, we're at the algas. So I could read this to you, but I can't read. So we've arrived at the algas, or which is, how do you pronounce it, Katajuda. We've got to Katajuda. Start again. Arrive at Katajuda. So we just arrived at Katajuda and we're actually going to wander in there and have a good look around at the tunnels and put our feet on it. Let's go.
So where are we, dear?
We are on the top of Kings Canyon.
Yep, on the Kings Canyon rim. We've just hiked up a whole pile of stairs. I've tripped up about 6 of them, and Kel's come to the determination that she's very unfit.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But it's one hell of a view.
Gorgeous.
Definitely worth the sweat and hike, and
Flies.
maybe the flies. Jury's out on the flies. I'm a bit sick of the flies. Clearly tells you how steep the climb must be. You get to the top, get to the lookout, there's a defibrillator. So anyway, that's Kings Canyon. So time to hike back down and
Go get a beer.
go get a beer and have some dinner at the Kings Canyon Bar and Grill, I think it's called. So we'll do that and then head back to Kings Creek Station and our lovely tent.
Yeah,
It's
tent
not-
with aircon and a shower.
Well, it's hardly a tent. It's got a nicer bathroom than I think the accommodation we just stayed at.
I know.
But yeah, certainly lovely. If you're around here, definitely check that out.
Yeah, Kings Creek Station and Kings Canyon is really stunning. The beautiful red rocks and big massive gorge.
Yep.
Creek-
it's
creek in it.
gorgeous.
It's gorgeous.
Absolutely gorgeous.
About to go on a helicopter with no doors in Kings Canyon. A bit nervous, but excited. Heard that there's some brumbies around, so we might be able to see them. That's the goal.
was it with the doors off?
It was cold,
Yeah.
but it was cool. Like, we saw the Brumbies.
Oh, you did see the
We
Brumbies?
got to see the Brumbies, and then I was like, can we go back and see them? But we came back a different way. So
Okay,
we
yeah.
didn't see them again. But we saw them, saw a big black stallion.
How
right in
many
front of them.
Brumbies did you see?
Maybe 8,
Mm.
I think. Something like that.
Surprised you didn't want to take a couple home.
Yeah, well, that's what I was like. Can I go look again? As you can see, Jamie and I got dressed together this morning by the looks of it, so completely planned, not really. So this is the Finke River track, so it's a 4-wheel drive track. I've seen lots of YouTube videos of little bits and pieces of it. I've always thought it looked pretty cool. I've never done it before. Kelly's currently hiding from the flies in the car, so she's got her ring in, the much more attractive Jamie. So we're going to go and do this 4-wheel drive route.
We're going to give it a good crack anyway.
How's your front shockies?
Yeah,
mate?
no good, mate. She's bouncing
you
like a trampoline.
haven't got any more?
None at all. None
It's
at all.
the Land Cruiser Pogo stick currently.
it is.
But ARB in Alice Springs have gone out of their way to hook us up. I rang them at 8:30 this morning. They've got a set of brand new shocks for Jamie's car in stock, and the manager's actually dropping them to our hotel. Well, I think he's already done it. So
ARB Alice Springs, mate, awesome job.
Make sure you go and visit them if you're in trouble, because they certainly looked after us. So, but like anything with fitting, if you can fit it yourself, you're going to be right. They've probably got the parts, but their workshop's pretty hammered, like most places. So, if you can do it yourself, you'll be set. They'll look after you, but you might be waiting, unfortunately, if you need to get anyone to do it. But that's only fair. All right, well, let's get cracking on this track and see what the hell it is and where we end up.
And we'll just suck it and see.
Yep.
We are at the Finke fucking River in the NT. I'm taking a photo of Adrian taking a photo of me, and I'm taking a photo of him taking a photo of me. Here, look. Now I'm videoing you, videoing me, videoing you. Is that how it goes? Me videoing you, videoing me, videoing you. The best video in the world, mate.
There that goes. We're now on the home push.
Yeah, let's go.